Thank you, Madam Chair, for calling this important hearing on the pricing of fetal tissue. This issue has caused me considerable concern because one of the underpinnings and safeguards of the statute that allowed for the donation of fetal tissue for transplantation and research was that this tissue would not be sold. The author of the statute, Representative Waxman, stated during the floor debate in 1993, and I quote, "It would be abhorrent to allow for the sale of fetal tissue and a market to be created for that sale," end quote. And yet, this is what is happening, as one of the witnesses said, in the back alleys today. As seen on Exhibit B2 and B3, the procurement business markets itself on its brochure as a way for clinics to make additional income by allowing the procurement business, procurement technicians, to take fetal tissues and organs from aborted babies immediately after the abortion was completed, using the words financially profitable, fiscally rewards, financial benefit on its brochure. The select panel investigation reveals that every conceivable harvesting task is performed by the technician employed by the procurement business. And so procurement businesses, essentially the middleman, are paying fees to abortion clinics, but the abortion clinics are incurring no cost. Exhibit D shows payments from the procurement business to abortion clinics for aborted babies and baby blood. Exhibit D1. The abortion clinic charged the middleman with a bill for $11,365 in August of 2010 for baby parts and blood that the middleman's technicians harvested. Another invoice in January, February of 2011 charged $9,060 for harvested baby parts and blood. The middleman even makes it easy for the researcher to purchase baby body parts. Exhibit C3, the procurement business order form or the drop-down menu for baby organs shows just how easy this is. First, it asks on the left side, quote, "What type of tissue would you like to order?" And I suppose you could respond. Anyone could respond to this. I would like to order brain. And then it says number of specimens. Well, 6, let's say, baby brains. Gestational range, start and end. Well, that'd be 16 to 18 weeks. And then here's another question. Add another tissue type? You could say yes. Another tissue type listed, female reproductive system and ovaries. You could say I take 5 of those at 15 weeks. You could add, send 5 baby tongues. Shipping or options. You could respond, yes, I want it rush ordered. So for crying out loud, this is the Amazon.com of baby body parts. There is a market for baby body parts, and you get what you pay for. This is absolutely repulsive. And we must not forget it, as was testified here, each one of these, little baby brains or tongues represent a baby. How can anyone defend this practice? All this shows that in both intent and in practice, these organizations were making money well above the actual costs. So going back to Exhibit B2 and B3, the company brochure, the website show intent. They're publicity, marketing materials. My question for the former prosecutors for DOJ, we'll start with Mr. Sukhia, Mr. Norton. What communications or information would you seek to learn whether the intent of the procurement business and the abortion clinic was to profit from selling baby body parts. Mr. Sukhia, let's start with
Yes,
you.
Congressman Pitts.
Put on your mic.
Yes, sir. I had pressed the button and then it went off. Some of that evidence is already in this record. I've heard, again, everyone quickly rushing to insist that these videotapes are just deceptively prepared. In other words, do what we are extremely deft at doing, this industry, which is deflecting, and everyone else is at fault. Let's shift the focus so everyone's focused on, hey, what these videos did and what this person said in the video, how he prepared the videos. But those videos were posted. All of those videos were posted. And there are some things that when people say them on tape, it doesn't matter what they didn't say or did say elsewhere. If someone is saying that would be good and we're talking about profiting from this and they're talking about that, that's corroborative evidence. It corroborates the evidence that you were identifying, Mr. Congressman, which is very strong evidence when someone is actually marketing for it. So
let's answer quickly. Time has expired.
I would also want to know what communications occurred between other communications, email and so forth, back and forth between those people. We would seek those items as well, and of course the accounting records. So, thank you.